What is going on, everyone? First and foremost, I want to say thank you for being here right now, watching this video. I do really appreciate your time, and I would really appreciate if you do consider subscribing, simply because it does truly help me out a lot. Now, we're going to be reacting to Andrew Tate calls out Mia Khalifa. Now, I don't know too much about this situation, so I can't share my opinion right now. This is my first time watching this, so gonna let the video play and I'll share my opinion on the situation at the end, man. So without further ado, let's go.
Women are perpetual victims, and everything a man does to them wasn't their fault, and every single decision they make was a man's fault at some point. Because 5 years ago they had sex with a guy, which they now regret, which is the man's fault. It wasn't their decision. And they're victims who should be protected and believed in all regards. And if a man does anything to them, he's a human trafficker. At the same time, they're fierce and independent, and they're equal to men. In fact, better than men. In everything. And we've put these two frames together in the same society, and we're sitting here going, so if the truth is, if a woman can't be trusted to make her own decisions, she should be listening to her father. But they're saying, no, women don't listen to their fathers. They're independent. They can do what they want. Okay, well, she's independent. She can do what she wants. She's decided to become a star, like Mia Khalifa did. And then when she regrets doing, she starts doing videos saying, my manager tricked me. That's what happened. If your manager could convince you to do
Wasn't she making hundreds of millions on OnlyFans as well?
Oh yeah, she's making hundreds of millions.
So did he trick her into that?
Of course he did.
Yeah.
So if your manager can trick you into having sex with 300 men for hundreds of millions of dollars over a period of 6 years, oops, then perhaps you should do as your dad says. But at the same time, you think you're too smart to listen to your father. Which one is it? Like, the society needs to make its mind up. The whole thing is a joke, and it's all done on purpose to deliberately attack masculinity. It's not safe to be a man anymore. You can't be a man and have normal relations with women in any regard without it being used against you if they so wish.
There's a content creator by the name of Andrew Wilson, and he has a channel called The Crucible, and he calls it Schrodinger's feminist. It's basically the idea when society tells you that women are strong and independent, but also they're perpetual victims of an oppressive patriarchy.
So the question of the day is, do you think Lizzo is beautiful?
I mean, yeah. Lizzo is hot. I give her a 10.
Do you think Lizzo is beautiful?
100%. She's gorgeous. Yeah. Absolutely.
You've activated my trap card.
Has anyone ever told you that you look like Lizzo?
No.
Because you do.
What would I do?
No, because you do.
That's a compliment. Confidence is key. You're gorgeous.
Thank you.
Do you think Lizzo is beautiful?
Yes.
Has anyone ever told you that you look like Lizzo?
No.
Okay, because you kind of do.
Why? Because I'm plus size?
Yeah. No, you just look like Lizzo. Do you think Lizzo is beautiful?
Yes, I think Lizzo is. Yeah, Lizzo cute. The fuck? She cute.
Okay, so wait.
Molly.
Molly, has anyone ever told you that you look like Lizzo?
What?
You look like Lizzo.
You ever got...
How do you think the content of you will affect you and potentially your kids in the future?
I don't care.
You don't think it will affect, or you just don't care about how it will affect them?
I don't care.
What do you mean?
Next question.
How long y'all been split?
Like 3 months.
Call it.
But I'm done, bro. I'm done.
Are you?
I promise you, bro.
She done something that you can't take back?
Bro, she turned the kids against me. She made me seem like I was a shitty dad, bro.
Hey,
and not only was I providing for my daughter, I was providing for her 2 kids too.
Hey,
for
bro.
10 years I provided for them. They never wanted for anything. But she made me out to be like a shitty dad. I was like, I may be I was a cheater, bro. I was a cheater. But check this out.
Yeah, okay.
The bitch was fucking me once every like 2-3 months, bro. Busting my ass for 60 hours a week for you to fuck me once or twice a month?
Yeah.
Bitch, you crazy. I'm gonna go on Backpage or something, bitch. I'm gonna go find me a little prostitute, bro.
Hey,
I gotta give her $100 and I'm good, bro. I ain't gotta take that bitch on a date, nothing. And she confused why I do that.
At first, I was against him because he said he cheated. But then he said he was working 60 hours a week and she was only giving it up twice a month. And he was taking care of her 2 kids for 10 years. I'm not saying he's right or wrong. I'm just saying I understand.
Hi.
Hi. What motherfucking tribe you from?
My mom is Nicaraguan, my dad is Saudi Arabian and Eritrean.
I knew it was something. Why you got them eyelashes like that?
Cause it's Christmassy. Look.
What?
They're Christmassy.
No.
Broke ass nigga.
Man, she lying to me. I take tips. Man, I take tips like a motherfucker. She lying to me. Man, she got me f***ed up. Nigga, I take tips. Shit, I get it off the floor of the dresser. Yeah, I don't mind no hoe paying me. Man, please, this cigar money. Yeah, you talking about it, and I might go give it to another hoe tonight in the name of tipping. Kiss you talking about, thank you, baby. Yeah, now them eyelashes got me. Man, I don't want, man, I thought it was spiders or something, man. Them eyelashes got me. I couldn't really see them eyes. Man, she hiding them eyes, man. Shit, motherfucker cut them ties and, man, set the trash can on fire.
Uncle's right about both things, the eyelashes and the money. I don't care how much money I make. If Starbucks accept tips, I accept tips.
Do I sign a prenup? Well, no, we have nothing of value to lose.
I like how previous generations were like, no, we're not getting a prenup, we're in love. And this one is like, we're poor. What you gonna do, take my spoon? But get a prenup because she will. Leave you out here with chopsticks looking stupid.
They don't understand that a lot of men, we don't really run away from marriage. We run away from divorce.
That's a fact.
We're not running away from marriage. But you gotta understand, if I found out what marriage is, it's like, I love my girl to death, but you mean to tell me if I make one mistake, they can ruin me for the rest of my life on one mistake? If she make a mistake, it's cool. She make a mistake, divorce is she just go on about her life. I make a mistake that can cost me for the rest of my, that ain't really fair. You know, one day I want to make my girl that happy because it's truly for her. And I'm man enough to say men don't look into, and it's coming from somebody who parents been married. I'm 35. My parents been married since I was 5. Right. So this coming from a married home couple. I don't. It's just what they done made it to be now. Right. It's like, okay, I see married people. It's really a money game now. It seems like it's like I get married. There's no benefits for me. It's no benefits for me but to make her happy. So now if I get married, okay, cool. Now as a man or whoever I am, I haven't made no mistake with my girl for 8 years. Right. Never got no Texas, came to her as no woman. No woman came to her as no woman. I'm not on camera. I'm not doing nothing. I done did my thing. You know what I'm saying? So you mean to tell me if I slip up, I do something else, and she just feel like she don't want to give me a chance, she could possibly take half of what I own.
If you don't think women like to go 50-50, just wait till you see them in divorce court. No, but in all seriousness, he's right. When the state introduced no-fault divorce, they pretty much turned marriage into long-term relationships where anybody can just leave at any time for any reason. But the man has all the liability. I've never seen a woman get punished for breaking her family. It seems like they only get rewarded at this point.
Why you ain't text me back?
Yeah.
Why you ain't text me back?
Tell him.
Why you ain't text me back? He's literally just a friend.
Tell him, girl, that's right. He's just a friend.
He's just a friend. He's literally just no one. I love my family. Yes.
Oh my God, drink the water, queen. Water drinking queen.
I love my family.
It's giving.
I love my family.
You drink that water, queen.
Filter water. Why your location off?
Go get him, girl.
Why you turn your location off?
Go get him.
Why you turn your location off? Give my phone back. Tell me. Let me see yours.
Why you take your phone?
Why you want to see mine? Don't trust you. Man, give me my shit back.
But you're right about the feminists. They do hate men, that's for sure. How did you come to recognize that they hate men?
Well, the breaking point was recently, a few months ago, my girlfriend of 6 years left me, and the man that she left me for was a toxic male. He was the type of male that I thought we were fighting against. But for some reason, she's gone with him and threw me to the side. And if they want to do that, that's fine, because I'm not going to participate in toxic masculinity and this type of game where you're just going to use me as bait or a designated driver to get you to your protest.
So when you send the message to women and to girls that wealth can be rapidly expedited for them if they take off their clothes on stage or on camera, rather than develop their minds, rather than develop their skills, their character, and so on, when you tell women and girls that you're going to have to go to university for years, you're going to have to be in the workforce for years before society will monetarily reward you anywhere close to what it will reward you right now, today, if you will just objectify yourself and get naked in front of strangers. The message is crystal clear. We want you to be what we think you are, which is a sexual object. And if you'll go along with that, you will be generously rewarded. We don't think you have dignity. We don't think you have honor. We don't think you're decent. We think that you're agents of the devil and instruments of sin. You caused the fall of man. That's deeply embedded in the cultural thinking of the West. And clothes, being covered, covering your nakedness, is only for the dignified. That's why they strip you in interrogations, to break you down, to humiliate you, to create an imbalance of power between you and the interrogators. I know what I'm talking about because they did it to me. They do it to make you vulnerable. Well, that's what the Western society does to women. Forget about slut shaming. They practice modesty shaming, virtue shaming, dignity shaming.
Anything in the world that's valuable, we cover and hide it to protect it. And people don't even realize it, but Western culture is actually demeaning women by stripping them of all responsibility. Name me one responsibility that women have just because they're women. They don't have to cook, they don't have to clean, they don't have to sleep with their husbands, they don't even have to be responsible for who they sleep with. And I know it might sound weird, but when you strip a person of all responsibility, it's really hard to find purpose. And then you wonder why so many women are having existential crisis and on antidepressants and anti-anxiety medications. It's because they don't have a sense of purpose. Most people find a sense of fulfillment through duty and responsibility, but feminism has taught women that they should prioritize their self-happiness even if that means breaking up their own family. The only problem with that and the contradiction to that is you only find fulfillment through self-sacrifice to something bigger than yourself, and if you're only prioritizing yourself, you're never going to have that sense of fulfillment and happiness. There's more and more evidence supporting the idea that women were a major part in early agriculture. And to think that women had such a monumental and innovative role in human history is crazy because feminism has just convinced them that they're all blow-up dolls and wage slaves.
But yeah, man, I'm gonna just end this video here. Let me know what you guys think about all of this down in the comment section and subscribe for more content. But overall, my opinion, man, this is a lot in one video. Me personally, I just thought it was just gonna be Andrew Tate talking about Mia Khalifa and calling her out, but it's a lot more. You get what I mean? It's a lot more in one video. Maybe because he didn't talk about it for that long. I don't know, man. But overall, he was basically saying, you know, Mia Khalifa is a crybaby. All her mistakes that she's made in life, she's blaming it on the men. You get what I mean? She's not really taking any accountability. Not one. You get what I mean? Not like she's not even taking 1% accountability for her actions. You get what I mean? She had no say, no doing in her mistakes. It's all the man's fault. You get what I mean? And she's crying about it, basically calling her a crybaby. You get what I mean? But overall, I saw a clip of, you know, the man basically asking women if they think Lizzo is pretty or whatnot. You get what I mean? Most of them said yes, and then he said, "You look like Lizzo," and if I'm not wrong, one took that very offensive and then ended up actually slapping the guy, which is insane, bro. You get what I mean? If you said Lizzo is beautiful, you get what I mean? Like, and he calls you Lizzo, that means you're beautiful. But I guess you took that very offensive, which is weird. But I don't know, man. Maybe she just doesn't want to put another woman down. Maybe she just wants to support Lizzo and says, okay, she's pretty. But at the end of the day, bro, you gotta be honest. You can't just lie, because clearly you took that very offensive and slapped the guy when he said you look like Lizzo. So I don't know, man. I guess people take it different ways. I really do not know, but let me know what you guys think about that, bro. But yeah, man, like I said, I'm gonna end the video here. Don't have too much to say about this situation, but yeah.